Thank you for staying with us now. For the last 7 weeks, we've watched the Total Exposure candidates battle it out for the ultimate dream job as the new face on Xposure. Last night was an emotional one for the final three as the public voted for the last time and chose Sean as the lucky winner. We're joined now by Ruth, Simon and Sean, but before we chat to them, let's take a clip of the best bits along with the big announcement from last night.
Hello, I'm Sean Sanjay and welcome to Xposure.
You're a bloke.
Yeah. I think so anyway. So my mother tells me.
Here you are.
Beauty editor, beauty editor, beauty editor. D&G shirt, D&G belt, D&G jeans. Some people just don't know a good thing when they see it.
I'm Ruth O'Neill and you're watching Total Exposure.
Oh my God.
I don't speak like that. I'm from the north side. Oh God. Presenting would be a lot more fulfilling than standing on Grafton Street.
You have no opinion on this? Oh my God. Do you have an opinion on this?
Hi, I'm Simon Atkins and welcome to Xposure. I like to enjoy myself. Oh, do I have to be serious? I can't smile. I'm smiling, dude. I'm not going to be serious.
You know, because I'm actually great crack. And I love having a laugh. And you know what? Feck it, I'm going to have a laugh this week.
Are you game to jump in and try it out?
I can now reveal that the winner of Total Exposure is... Sean. Congratulations, Sean. You are the winner of Total Exposure.
Well, there we are, your best bits and last night. Sean, we have to start with you. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks so much.
And I mean, that last night must have been nerve-wracking, was it?
Oh, I think we were all on edge. I mean, I think personally, I thought it would be a guy and a girl left at the very end. So I thought it would be, do you know what I mean? I didn't know which guy, but I thought Ruth would get through to the very last two because she was so popular and had beaten Anthony and Stuart to get there. I was totally shocked to get the final two, and then when Karen said Sean, in my head I was going, she's going to say Simon, she's going to say Simon. And I was blown away. It really was amazing.
I mean, how has been the last 7 weeks then for you? I mean, literally, because 7 weeks ago, very few people in Ireland knew any of you, and now 7 weeks, you've all just been like national newspapers, radio, television, everything. I mean, it's been phenomenal, a phenomenal ride over the last couple of weeks.
Completely, it's been a total roller coaster for me. I think most people it's been a roller coaster. It's been ups and downs. You know, kind of like 1 week they say you're great, and the next week the judges say you're terrible, you're the worst of anybody. So, well, that's what I experienced. So, yeah, it's a real roller coaster ride and kind of ups and downs, and when you're kind of going up and down all the time throughout the summer, it takes it out of you. Like you kind of wrecked a lot of the time. But in fairness, they had so much fun as well. Things like the Galway races and like things like that were just so much fun, and we just made really good friendships. That definitely, I think, are going to last a lifetime. I hope.
Well, maybe not all the friendships will last, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. So, actually, what happens now with you as the winner? Like, when do you take over the mantle as the new presenter, one of the new presenters?
I think I get a week or two off to recuperate and recover from the experience. So I think it's the start of September. I have to come in during the week and kind of talk to people and find out what's going to happen. But I think
the start of September we'll start seeing you on screen doing your reports.
Exactly, yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get in there with the girls and start. I don't think it's actually sunk in yet. You know, the kind of way that I'm actually going to be doing Xposure. It's crazy.
And Ruth, for you, you were battling for the females, and I was even looking at Facebook during the weekend. People like Michelle McGrath and other people like that were going to say, "Come on, we have to vote for the woman. We have to get the girl in there."
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
Did you feel an extra bit of pressure?
No, I didn't feel pressure. I was actually blown away by the amount of support that I had from all the girls from Assets, all my friends from college and school, all put it on their Facebooks. We had a Facebook group going, and it's been brilliant. Like, overall, just the whole entire experience has been brilliant.
Like, were you helped to campaign, or did you just have to go out and do it yourself, or was there sort of a bit of
you literally had to do it yourself
any way you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose we all tried to play to our strengths. Like Sean had the radios backing him, Simon had the old Mayo vote going for him, and I had all like the girls from Assets, you know, telling everyone and everything. So it was brilliant. You can hear from our voices. We were out last night till about 3 in the morning.
We're hanging together here.
So I mean, but there must have been between Simon and Ruth. You must be like this morning. There must be a certain amount of disappointment, obviously.
Yeah, of course we're disappointed, but you know, I think at the end of the day, the best man won, you know what I mean? And we're delighted for Sean.
We are
we're
honestly,
really
genuinely, we are delighted for Sean.
We couldn't have been happier that the 3 of us were together in the final.
We had such a laugh.
Because there was such a great dynamic between the 3 of us.
We said when it was the 3 of us in the final that whichever one of us wins, we kind of would be thrilled for them. I know that sounds really...
Oh, give me a break, for God's sake. Give me a bucket.
For God's sake, someone get the claws out. But,
come on, we need a bit of bitchy backfighting last night. You saw it.
From the start, the 3 of us actually clicked from the first day.
Yeah.
We just have the same sense of humour and we had lots in common. So it was like the last week was great. We were living out of each other's ears, basically.
Now, there were like the tasks over the weeks were fantastic. Some of the Sean and some of them, and others really failed miserably. Simon, what was your one that you sort of liked the best, didn't like?
I'd say the one that I liked the best was probably the Galway races, because we all went down, stayed together in a hotel. Like, that's the first time that we actually kind of spent maybe 24 hours with each other, and then just the buzz of the Galway races, going out there, scripting, editing and presenting.
And you did well in that. What's the one you did?
The one I probably didn't do
like
too well was probably my Vox Pops on the street when I was foaming at the mouth and dying for a bit of chocolate because I was the last person up. But yeah, and also I think what really kind of clinched it for me was when Emma said to me kind of about 3 weeks in, Simon, you know, you're technically flawless, but there's something missing. Do you not? I think you don't really want the job. And I was like, what are you talking about? Of course I want the job. But from then on, I think I just was myself and really let my personality shine through. And I think I'm glad, I'm thankful to her for those comments.
Now, there was a bit of tension crept in a week or 2 ago because of the VIP thing and the bit of drama there. Did that sort of spoil it a bit for people? Or did it make people stronger and more determined to go on?
I think the people who really wanted it kind of just focused on them and the tasks they had to do. Like, if you start distracting yourself, well, I think with what everybody else is doing, and did somebody cheat and what happened, if somebody cheated, they'll get found out at the end of the day. It's not up to you to judge them or try and find out dirt or whatever. That's kind of, you're going about the wrong way. You're losing energy that you could focus on an actual task.
So you were saying that all of you are going to remain friends. Is Stuart part of that now, this friendship thing?
I would have thought so.
Yeah, well, I mean, like...
Oh, there's
you love stirring things off.
Stuart's great. I think Stuart's actually really nice. I just think Stuart, he just couldn't handle the pressure of this show, and I don't think if he'd gone on and won the show, I don't know whether he'd be able to handle the pressure of Xposure, because he took things on boards.ie so seriously from the start that it just all...
It's very hard for him to take criticism.
It's very hard to take any criticism, and for anybody, he kind of just said to me one of the days, because you can't take that kind of stuff seriously, and he said, well, it's just I'm really nice to everybody I meet. I just expect everybody to like me, and I kind of was like, no, everybody can't like anybody. Everybody doesn't like me. Everybody doesn't like me. Everybody doesn't like Simon.
I mean, well, we're going to see you from September on Xposure. Very quickly, what's going to happen with Ruth and Simon?
Holiday
first, and then you might have us on the couch here, Alan, when she has some stage again.
Okay.
We'll make it even sicker, actually. We're all going on a total Xposure holiday with Michael.
With Michael O'Doherty.
No. Michael. No. I think maybe in October or something. So we really are good friends.
All right. Well, listen. Best of luck to get into the final last night, and congratulations. We've seen you on our screens in September. And if you missed last night's nail-biting final or any episode of Total Xposure of the last 7 weeks, you can watch them right now on tv3.ie. We're going to take a quick break. Lots more still to come. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.